Hello, I'm Helen Iwata of Sasuga Communications, and I'm here to help you create communication habits for success and happiness in global business. And as you can see, we are here a little bit in the festive mood at Sasuga Communications. And whatever you celebrate, whether you celebrate Christmas or whether you celebrate something else, I hope you celebrate something. I wish you all the very best for it. And I love this time of year because it's a time to spend with family and friends. And I also like to reflect over the year, what's happened over the year, and think about the coming year. What can I do differently in 2017? And I can see there's plenty of opportunities to do things differently. So what about your year 2016? And how was your communication during that year? And welcome, I can see people joining. Fantastic, lovely to see you here live. And hello to people who are also watching the video. So how was 2016 for you in terms of your communication? Could you have maybe listened a little bit more effectively? Asked some more questions to get better results or to avoid misunderstandings? Maybe presented with more confidence and more clarity? Maybe spoken up a little bit more on conference calls? Or what about facilitating meetings? Could you have done that a little bit more effectively? Or dealt with conflict in a way to turn that conflict into an opportunity? So there are so many ways to improve our communication skills. And this is something that I'm so passionate about because I'm always working on this myself too. And our topic today is how to improve your communication in 2017. I can see people joining. I can see Claire here and Phil here, and I missed a few other people whose the names are kind of scrolling up the screen for me. Feel free to press the thumbs up and the hearts. I love to get thumbs up and hearts. Makes me feel very happy when I can see you there going like some kind of game. Yeah, there they come, hearts. Thank you, wonderful. And Marion, good to see you back with us. It's great. So I can see, sometimes I can see the names of people. Sometimes I can't see your names. And Jackie's here saying, hi, Helen. That's wonderful. Feel free to comment at any time as I'm talking. I may catch some of the comments as I'm talking, and I may stop to go through the comments a little bit later on as well. So our topic today, oh, and okay, Marion. We need a little Santa emoji, yes, maybe. Well, I've got the hat and I've got the tree, so I'm doing my best. Okay, our topic today is how to improve communications in 2017. And I have 3 essentials to share with you. These are things that I think are so important. And if you put these into practice, they will really make a difference for you. So I'll talk about those and then I will pause for some questions or comments. Please feel free to put those questions and comments in any time. I can see we've got a pretty active group. I can see Akiko's here now and it's wonderful. I'm looking forward to pausing for the comments a little bit later on. So what are our 3 essentials? The first one is have courage. And I talk about this quite a lot, this idea of stepping out of the comfort zone. You really need to do this when you're learning something new. And especially with communication, I think it's really important because communication affects other people. And we often are concerned about how we impact other people. What will other people think of us? And that's why we maybe hesitate to do something different in our communication because there's a bit of a risk there. But you have to take that risk to do something different and then get the benefits from it. So having courage is the first essential to improve your communication in 2017. And hello, thank you for the big love from the trophy cabinet. Oh, going back many, many years. I'm so happy to see you here, Phil, as well. That's wonderful. So that's the first one. Courage. Have courage. So, so important. The second one, number 2, is have knowledge. Sounds pretty simple, right? And we are in there's been no better time in the history of human beings to get knowledge. We have knowledge everywhere. So we have books, we have information online. We can go to in-person training. We can go to training online. There is so much out there. There's no excuse for saying, oh, I don't know how to do something, because it's all there. So have that courage to take the step and get the knowledge. And then you're all set for the third essential, which is practice. Because if you just keep the knowledge in your head, it's not going to do you any good. You need some practice. Thank you for the thumbs up. Love seeing the thumbs up, and it's great to see that Kat's joined as well. So you need to put into practice what you've learned. A lot of people spend time reading books, reading online articles, even going to trainings, but then not putting what they've learned into practice. And that is mottainai. What I talk about a lot, mottainai, it's a waste. So really put these things into practice. How can you practice? Pretty simple. You can practice a lot of things on your own. Maybe when people are not looking, for example, if you're practicing your presentation, you could do that I've talked about doing it in front of a mirror, or using a smartphone to video yourself. It's a really effective way to practice. You can also do that, for example, if you want to practice your facilitation skills. How do you open up a meeting? Record it and see what you could do better. You can also practice with friends, you can practice with family, and also putting things into practice in the workplace, actually using the things. So it's pretty simple what I'm talking about here. I said the first essential is courage, have the knowledge, and practice. It's very, very simple. And recently I've noticed that quite a few people are coming to me and saying, oh, can you give me some advanced facilitation techniques or some advanced techniques for something else? And people are asking for advanced when they haven't even put those basics into practice. So I really encourage going back to basics. Maybe that's the thing for 2017, looking at those basics and really making sure that you are doing those things. And it's great to see we have such a wonderful group on the call, I won't keep on to call it a call, the Facebook Live. So I'm quite happy to receive questions or comments from you. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. Yes, absolutely. I'm just scrolling through here to see what we have. I think I've got all the comments. Oh, hang on, what's this one? Oh no, that's a comment from Facebook. Hearts, thank you. Give me the hearts. I love it. All right, so if we have no questions and comments at the moment, I'm going to move on and keep talking, but do feel free to add some in live, or if you're watching the recording of this, you can also put them in Facebook, and I will look at those afterwards and I will respond to them. So the other thing I wanted to tell you about, and I mentioned this last week as well, but I've got this little illustration this week too. Look, can you see? So, as I said last week, think about it. It's coming up to Oshogatsu, the New Year time. It's a traditional time to snuggle under your kotatsu, get nice and warm, and eat your mikan. I think I've eaten all the mikan. I don't have one handy to demonstrate with. Hearts, wonderful. And you're enjoying your mikan, you're under the kotatsu, and you have your book, Eigo no Shigoto-jutsu. And that's a way that you can learn all of these things that I've been talking about. Eigo no Shigoto-jutsu has 5 chapters, and talking about listening and questioning, presentation skills, conference calls, facilitating meetings, and conflict. So these are 5 really important areas for global business. And as I talked about, it's not just the reading, it's putting into practice. So there are activities in here, there are checklists to help you to put these things into practice. And there's more. The bonus is that I can't even speak now. I'm so excited. By December 23rd, if you buy this, or if you've already bought it, and you email me at helen@sasugacommunications.com, I will then put you on a list for people who are going to join a webinar on January 21st from 10 o'clock Japan time. And that will be a 45-minute webinar where we will be really working on some communication skills. What we will be focusing on remains to be seen, because in early January, I will contact the people who have registered and find out what are the most popular topics. And then I will design that webinar so that it is really valuable for the people who show up, because to me it's so important to deliver value to people who show up and make the effort to really work on their communication skills. So I'm really excited about this. I'm looking forward to seeing who's going to sign up. And this is open to anybody who has already bought Eigo no Shigoto-jutsu, and it's also open to people who buy Eigo no Shigoto-jutsu before or buy I'm not saying bye-bye, just by December 23rd. I'm looking forward to seeing that. So what questions and comments do you have? Oh, wow, I can see that my video is being shared already. I'm not even finished and it's being shared. This is a wonderful thing. Thank you so much, Yoko. Wonderful, wonderful. So we have still a few people on the call. I keep calling it a call. It's a Facebook Live. Do you have any questions or comments for me today? And if not, I will do a quick time check. Let's see. We're at 8:42, so it's close to finishing time. But do feel free to type something in if you have a question or a comment. What do you have? Oh, this is what I always do at this point, don't I? I take my sip of water. Yay, from my karate cup. I love kind of the matching little bit of red with the hat. It's very well coordinated. Of course, I thought this through. All right, anything else? Anything you want to say? It's probably time to wrap up. It's been a lot of fun. I like this. I like this with the sparkliness in the background and the festivities. And I haven't had any sherry yet, honestly. Really, I haven't. Okay, so we talked about how to improve your communication in 2017. And 3 essentials, and thumbs up, yay. 3 essentials are: have courage, get knowledge, and practice. Have a fabulous festive season, and I look forward to receiving emails saying, yes, I'm ready to join the webinar, looking forward to it. See you. Have a fabulous day. Bye.